Hello to all of my fabulous feline friends, and welcome today to another pick a card reading. So today I wanted to make it a bit fun, a bit tongue-in-cheek, but also get to the heart of the matter that might be on your mind too. So I wanted to have fun with the title. So, is your lover loyal or are they a dirty dog? And I picked a few cards from the cat tarot with dog images on them. And yeah, so take a good look, pause if you need to, find the timestamps down below, and I'll see you at your reading. And yeah, let's get the tea, let's find out. Because sometimes people don't show their true intentions and they make out that they are loyal lovers. But yeah, sometimes the dirty dog is hiding deep within. So we're going to go deep today, but we're still going to have fun. Try to keep it lighthearted. But yeah, find out those answers. Find out for ourselves. Yeah, so keep looking. And voila! See you at your reading. Hey group 1, and welcome to your reading today. So if you are drawn to the 5 of Swords, then you're in the right place here today. So first of all, before we get any more information, let's read the cat meaning for the 5 of Swords. I feel tongue-tied. Okay, so maybe this person you're thinking of, they're kind of tongue-tied, they're not very good at expressing themselves. They kind of shy away or, mope away instead of getting vulnerable and, they'd rather just not be open to rejection than get rejected. Okay, that just came to me. I felt compelled to say that. But anyway, let us continue and read the 5 of Swords. Dedicated to Miles. So somebody could be called Miles here, or you could be connected with or know someone called Miles. To show the dog who is the true alpha of the house, the audacious cat parked itself in the middle of the dog bed. The poor pup, frightened of being attacked, couldn't even get close enough to get its ball back. Like the dog's ball, you may have lost something to someone who thinks rather highly of themselves and is less than considerate of the feelings of those around them. The 5 of Swords creates trouble. It is an energy that flourishes during tense situations. Whether it is a boss who pits 2 co-workers against each other for the sheer pleasure of watching the events play out, or a friend who makes it their mission to steal your latest love interest. When you see the 5 of Swords, someone is using their power as a weapon, or playing to win and doing so in a way that is more often than not dishonourable. The aggressor may try to rationalize their position by saying that they're only looking out for their own best interest, or someone has to end up on top, right? The 5 of Swords asks you to examine your values. Would you do anything to ensure you are on the winning side, even if that entails compromising your integrity? Although there are times we need to put ourselves first, you will know when the 5 of Swords is near, because the victory will be hollow. Okay, so the good thing about this card, you can stand up for your own interests, or this person can stand up for their own interests. The bad thing is you can be too critical. That comes off as, bullying or preying on other people's weaknesses. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely getting more of the hunter rather than the prey energy. So, yeah, in this card, it looks like this cat is dominating the dog. But there's a rose on the table. So yeah, I do feel like in this connection, one person is definitely more dominant than the other, and the cat actually stole the bed, stole the toy, and the dog is kind of just moping in the corner, a bit sad. So yeah, this is kind of more of a competitor rather than a collaborate. This is a competitor rather than a collaborator. So take that as you will. Let's get more information and context on this. And let's find out, are they a loyal lover or a dirty dog? Okay, so let's start with the tarot. For group number 1, please, angels, ancestors, God, Jesus, and all the protective forces around me, please bless group number 1 today at this reading and give them the answer that they need. So, here is the question I'm going to put to you, Spirit. The person group 1 is connecting with, are they a loyal lover or a dirty dog? Or a dirty female dog? Whatever way it fits. Okay. I'm excited now to find out these answers. I'm just nosy. I love the tea. Someone could really love tea, be a mega tea fan. I mean, I know we all love spilling the tea. This came out. Ooh, but I get that. Yeah, I get that someone really likes tea. And not only spilling the tea, but drinking the tea, consuming the tea, making the tea. Oh, okay, I've got 3 here. No, I've got 2 here. Right, can I just get one more spare? And then we can reveal them all at the same time for group number 1. Okay. Let's see. I don't want to force any cards, but I don't necessarily want to spend a long time on one thing. I want to get everything on the table and then we'll see. We shall see. Let's move 5 of Swords over here. Oh, we've got the Ace of Swords. Okay. Swords energy. Someone is in their minds. Okay, we have the 9 of Swords. Yes, the 9 of Swords reversed. So many swords. The Ace of Swords, the 9 of Swords, the 5 of Swords. Okay. And the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Can we see all this on the screen? Yes. Okay. We'll start with number 1, the Ace of Swords. Speak your mind and solve your problems. Logic, power, heart of the matter. Yes, we want to get to the heart of the matter here today. Insight, clarity. Yep, that's what we want. Breakthrough. Yep. Ideas. Yeah, this is what we want. This is what we're going to find out today. Thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. 9 of Swords reversed. Patience, unselfishness, timid, control, decisions made, finding help. I'm just going to tell you what I feel. I feel like group number 1 in this love connection, your partner dominates you. I'm just going to be honest. This timid energy, I really feel like this is the mindset you're in right now. Maybe you feel like you're walking on eggshells or a tightrope with this person. So you're just being a bit timid at the moment, but you're very much in your mind about the connection. You're just not necessarily verbalizing it to them or letting them know what's on your mind. Ace of Swords, like I feel like this, you feel like this is a battle or a mental struggle that you want to get through on your own, especially because it involves this person. So you don't necessarily want to make them part of the decision making on them, on the relationship, because as I said, it seems like they're quite dominating. And yeah, you could feel like you're just kind of timidly, dismissed. If you were to say, well, I'm not sure about this, A, B, and C, and maybe they could just make you feel bad for bringing it up in the first place, which is not good, because obviously we want this energy of equal give and take, good communication. But I do think it's just a society problem at this stage that people aren't very good at communication. I mean, people who work on their communication skills, yes. I mean, when you're working on a skill, you can always improve it. Any skill we have can be improved. But yeah, this person definitely is not good at communicating themselves. And you just feel like you've been so selfless for so long, so patient. You know, you're not even putting your problems. I mean, this person has their head in their hands, you know, what am I going to do? It's also flipped. There's so many swords here. So it kind of just, yeah, I feel like you feel like your selflessness has actually done you bad, or you know, maybe you're regretting how much patience and kindness you gave to this person. Okay, but the 10 of Pentacles, let's move on. Legacy, inheritance, root, security, family, prosperity, pinnacle of success. Yeah. Yeah, so this is a very good and prosperous card. Yeah, this is the completion and the fruition of money, family, ideas, work also. Yeah, so work could be okay for you right now. Money is not necessarily your biggest problem. Definitely not. And the thing is, why you're so in your head and maybe feeling so, you know, head melted about it is because this person is your prosperity, your family, you know, your security. You have a legacy together, a family. Yeah, I feel like children are significant. Yes. 2 children. I feel like you have pets together. Yeah, there's one little boy here. A little boy could be significant. Definitely see 2 dogs in the mix somewhere. Yeah. So, yeah, I can understand why you have this question. I mean, are they a loyal lover or are they a dog? What's going on with them? What's going on with me? It seems like at the moment you're the one worrying about it. I feel like maybe they're just too preoccupied with other things to be hyper focused on the connection and where it's going. And to you, that's suspicious. Like, well, if your mind isn't on me, then where is it? That's also the love oracle. For group number 1, is the person that group number 1 is connecting with, are they a loyal lover or are they a dirty, dirty dog? Ooh. Oh. Relationship connecting. Yes. Yeah, I feel like you want to reconnect with the relationship. There's probably just a lot of other busy, everyday responsibilities. Secret admirer, timid. Okay. And can I get one more? Is group number 1's person a loyal lover or a dirty dog? Can I get some direct answers, please, Spirit? Okay. For group number 1, ooh, just went off to the side. Ooh, cheating, broken trust. Can I get one more? Oh, this fell off. Believe in the right timing, divine timing. Right. Yeah, this feels a bit shaky. Yeah. I can understand why you felt frustrated, shaky. You feel like all this patience has been wasted on your behalf. You're waiting for them to, you know, get back into themselves, get back into this relationship. But it seems like you're still waiting. Timidly. I think you're sick of being timid. This secret admirer, though, this could be someone who's on the sidelines looking at you. And this person on the sidelines could be kind of seeing that there's some trouble in paradise, and they're kind of timidly waiting for something to happen in this connection. Okay, so far from this spread, here is a generalization of what I'm getting. You want this person to connect with you and this relationship, to reconnect. So even if you aren't in a breakup right now, you still feel like they're not fully focused on you. Their connection, their focus, interest isn't in this relationship. You feel like there's something else on their mind, someone else on their mind. This could be a secret admirer. Now, for a while you were timid about it. This was just in your head, swords, thoughts. You were wondering, but you're not sure. You can't just throw accusations people's way without some sort of evidence, or, you know, well, you can say, well, my intuition is telling me. And let me tell you, a woman's intuition doesn't lie. Now, sometimes we can get a bit crazy, paranoid, go a bit too far, jump to conclusions. But if we're feeling something within, that something is off, yeah, it usually is. It usually is. It's like we're just blessed with an inner lie detector. Yeah. Yeah, you were timid for a while, but I feel like even now, if you don't have direct evidence, you feel like there's someone else that their mind is on, because it's not on this relationship and how you feel, that's for sure. Cheating, broken trust. There's a ring in this person's hand, the man's hand. Yeah, so either an engagement or a marriage. Something that it's not as easy as just, oh, they cheated, that's it, let's go our separate ways. No, there's more to this connection. There is a foundation, there's roots, there is children possibly. So when it comes to broken trust, if it comes to separating yourselves, it's not as easy as just saying, okay, goodbye, God bless you, whatever, on your merry way. No, there's going to be a lot of complications with this breakup, and that could be why this has been avoided. Maybe you've been avoiding making that breakup decision because you've been waiting. You're just waiting for proof. Maybe you've been waiting for them to leave, or maybe you feel like when you try to call them out to break up, you feel like they just keep finding different ways of getting back in. So maybe you've got to the stage where you're not connecting with the relationship either, and you're kind of waiting for them to make the first move per se and leave your life, leave your energy, so they're not showing up in it anymore. Divine timing. These suspicions were just that. But I feel like something, divine timing, you've seen something in divine timing. Your angels, God, the universe, put something in your eye line, something that even if you weren't directly looking for it, you felt like you were meant to find this. You were meant to find this item, or you were meant to find out some truth. It feels like divine timing. You feel like there was some sort of angelic intervention to make you discover something. And that could just be to quiet in your own mind and say, look, I'm not crazy. See? Proving yourself right, proving your own suspicions right. Yeah, because then you kind of want it to have something, so then they couldn't turn around and say, you're crazy, what are you talking about? No, you won't be gaslit like that. Yeah, I feel like you have been gaslit in this connection, and that is what leads you to question yourself, because this person makes you question yourself, makes you question the relationship, makes you question the validity of your own feelings. And why? Well, because they're sneaky. If they said, oh yeah, you're right, your intuition is spot on, you caught me. Well, then they wouldn't be having their cake and eating it now, would they? They could only have that one cake if you found out about the other cake. You get me? I don't know why cake is of significance. Maybe it's been someone's birthday, or it is someone's birthday coming up. I think we need a bit more context here. I want to get a few animal spirit messages about this relationship. What spirit animals have a message for group 1 regarding their connection? What spirit animal represents this person that they are connecting with? Maybe that's a good one to ask. See, all the animals are good, you know what I mean? This deck focuses on the positives of each animal because they're all beautiful. We're all beautiful. It appreciates the different energies and power that they each bring to the table. Yeah, this is what you wanted in your relationship. You don't feel like what you brought to the table was appreciated. Like, you know, they just didn't see it. They were looking away instead of looking at what they had. Can I just get a few? Ooh, buffalo spirit, porcupine spirit. Time for a beginner's mind. Start again, start fresh, wipe the slate clean. Yes. Buffalo spirit. The abundant universe will provide. Okay? Hummingbird spirit. Be here now. Yeah. Group 1. You've been asking your person, be here for me. Why aren't you here? I have this feeling in my heart, in my soul, in my mind, that when you're not here, I don't trust you. Even if I don't know what it is that you're doing or thinking or feeling, I don't trust you. I want you to be here with me right now. Please. Maybe you've actually asked them nicely. Yeah. Why is it that they're not there? Is this just an emotional thing or is this a physical thing? So maybe you and this person live separately, group number 1, and the independence was something that you really enjoyed about this connection. But now you're thinking, well, when is that going to change? What's going on? You know, the buffalo spirit, the abundant universe will provide. You asked for an answer. And the universe has provided you with this answer. You have seen something. You have confirmed whatever suspicions or, you know, deep thoughts have been going on in your mind regarding this connection. Those thoughts are going to be confirmed. They're not even going to be disproved. They are going to be confirmed. Your intuition is spot on. Never, ever doubt your own intuition, group number 1. That's in our bodies to protect us. That's like a fight and flight response nearly. People don't put enough faith into their own intuition, but our body, our mind, our soul screams at us when there's something wrong. Even if we don't know what it is that's wrong or someone's vibes are off, it screams at us. But when it comes to love and someone we're deeply attracted to and deeply care about, even when we get these screaming warnings, we push them down. We're like, oh, you know, don't mind that. My intuition isn't always right. No, you know, maybe I've just got trust issues, you know, or maybe your intuition is right and they're giving you trust issues. Okay, but let's not be too set in stone here. At the back of the deck we have Dragonfly Spirit. Truth transcends illusion. We're going to transcend any illusion here today that this person might have put you in about this relationship. We're going to get a little bit more from the tarot. Group number 1's person. Are they a dirty dog or a loyal lover? It's one or the other, spirit. And I'd like group 1 to just leave here today with some specific messages that will apply to them, their connection, advice if you feel like they need it, or just some keywords of inspiration. We have strength in reverse, weakness, doubt, impatience, pettiness, impotence, repression. Okay, so at first the patient energy came up. Sorry, where are we? Well, that's not patience, but you do need patience to have a family and for all this to grow. Patience, here we are. Patience and unselfishness. Weakness, doubt, impatience. You, group number 1, are the 9 of Swords reversed. The person you're connecting with is strength reversed. They're impatient while you're patient. They're doubtful while you're trying to be more sure that this connection is worth it, is worth all the investment. You've put everything into this connection, absolutely everything. All of your pentacles, all of your swords, your whole heart. And this person is just petty. They feel like their masculinity is repressed, strength reversed. They don't feel strong. They feel weak. They are given into temptation. They are in their weakness energy. Yeah, if they are cheating, if they're going off living this devil life, well, best believe that karma will come back and show them who's boss. See this word here? Impotence. I feel like if this person is going around being the community D, the community V, especially if it's behind your back, acting like they're a strong provider, but behind your back, upside down, it's like as above, so below. They've flipped the script of what they've been telling you, the narrative. They're not following their own narrative in the story that they've spun to you. They're petty. They're doubtful. Not only about this relationship, but about themselves, their own strength, their own masculinity. They feel weak because they don't know how to resist temptation. They feel repressed, but they think to get out of this repression, they have to go and do sneaky shit. No, that's repression in itself, going out and acting this way. To get out of repression, you have to go within. And that is the funny thing, because this person is so unself-aware. They will not go within. In fact, they will go anywhere else other than within themselves. They're looking for whatever it is from you, from anyone else. Maybe they thought this relationship, this connection would, satisfy them totally. And then they realized after a while, no, I need something else to satisfy me. What else? And yeah, it seems like nothing can satisfy this person. They are, what is the word I'm looking for? Ravenous, unsatiable, insatiable. That is the word I'm looking for. They are insatiable. Yeah, they just want more, greedy. More. How do you like it? How do you like it? Well, guess what? Group number one don't like it. No, because they're happy. They're grateful with what they have. They were putting energy, love, commitment, pentacles into this connection. What was this person giving? Nothing. Lies. I only want 3 cards. If I want them to pop out separately, Spirit, give me a few more keywords on the person that group number 1 is connecting with. Are they a loyal lover or a dirty dog? We kind of have an idea, but any confirmations that you can give to us would be greatly appreciated. Fated meeting, important connection. Yeah, you have an important connection coming up, group number 1. This could be after this breakup occurs. Or does this person feel like it's a fated connection? Yeah, well, if they really did think so, they would honor that fated connection. This is someone else. This is not this person. This person doesn't come with any honor or loyalty or nobility. This is someone else you're going to connect with. Yeah. Peace. Yeah, you're going to find your peace. So, Love Oracle, how's group number 1 going to find their peace? Safety, comfort. Candles, stars. Yeah. Just cozy, warm vibes at home. You find your peace, safety, and comfort at home. And in fact, this fated meeting, this might actually manifest at home too. Right, let's be direct. Because, the more I practice, the more direct answers I seem to get. So, I'm going to ask, give me 1 card to represent this person group number 1 is connecting with. Him, divine masculine. Yeah, they were your divine masculine. That's how you viewed them. You see their divineness. You see their masculinity when they feel emasculated, when they're going around trying anything to make them feel more manly, more satisfied. You see that. You see that potential. You see that spirituality. You see everything they could be. But they can't see that. You know, you see this fruition. You've put all this work into it. This person is a divine masculine. Is this connection divine though? That's the question. Right, thank you, Spirit, for answering my question. Reconciliation, rebuild. On and off energy right here. Can I get one more, Spirit, for group number one's connection? Give me one more love oracle for group number one that they need to see right now regarding their connection. See this card? I'm going to cover it with peace. They want to cover up these issues by just rocking your world. Temporarily though, right? When it's done, where's the rocking then? Mr. Rockstar, Mrs. Rockstar, grave, no second chances. Yeah, when you see whatever it is you're meant to see in divine timing, which could be cheating, they're hoping they can take your mind off it by giving you a bit of that good stuff that you both love together, you know. You've both created so much with this love. This is your peace, and they know that. They want to give you that peace of mind again. Like I said though, temporarily, for how many minutes? 5 minutes. And then your swords are back in your mind. What are they doing? Are they betraying me? Why won't they talk about it? Why do they want to do anything else other than talk about the serious things? This is my divine masculine. This is the yin to my yang. I'm the divine feminine. I see him as the divine masculine. Why isn't he treating me like the queen that I am, that you know you are, group number one? You're finding your safety and comfort at home. You're finding another important connection at home. I see some online dating here. When you find out what this person has been doing, when you see whatever it is you're meant to see with the divine timing, when you see this, this is what you will be given to this person. A headstone for this love, or IP. No second chances. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you're very patient. You put up with a lot. But when it comes to cheating and broken trust and things happening behind your back, you feel like they're stabbing you in the back behind your back and still coming and acting like your peace then afterwards. No second chances. That is out and out betrayal. No second chances. I feel like you're telling this person crystal clearly, no second chances. You hid this from me. Why did I have to go investigating myself? Why couldn't you have just told me this? There's no second chances. The trust is gone. Okay, can we just get one final animal message to close out group number one's reading? Is the person they're connecting with a loyal lover or a dirty dog? Animal spirits, any closing messages from the animal spirits regarding group number one and their connection? Are they with a loyal lover or a dirty dog? And please be gentle, spirit, and animal messages. The wasp spirit. Sometimes life stings. Yeah, this stings when you find it out. But isn't the harsh truth better than a beautiful lie? They might live a lie. You don't want it. You'd rather the harsh, bitter truth. Two jumped out. Badger spirit, be fearless and bold. Yeah, and this badger does look very intense. Kind of angry a bit, but you know, just intense. They are going to get what they want, find that information they want. They're going to go to war. They're not doubting themselves. Not anymore. This person had you doubting yourself, and you know, it was a stinger when you found out, this is why they want me doubting myself, because this is what they're doing. You're going to be fearless and bold, especially when you find out this information. Yeah, this looks like a sassy badger. I feel you coming into your sassy, stingy energy. Okay. crow spirit, co-create with spirit. Yeah. You are going to focus on your own magic, your own creative energy. You're going to focus on all of the good things that you deserve. What song did that make me think of? Underneath Your Clothes, Shakira. I feel like that song has a message for you, group number 1. Underneath Your Clothes by Shakira. How does that song start? I was just thinking of the chorus. You're a song written by the hands of God. That's how you felt about this person. They were a song. They were your favorite song. They could do no wrong. And even when they did, you were patient, you were kind, you were understanding. Yeah, but the reality is they weren't written by the hands of God. Because this person is in their temptation devil energy. They're not living by God's rules. No, they're live as thou will. That's the I won't say it's anti-God. It kind of is. I don't want to come off as too harsh or set in my opinions. I try to not have set opinions when I can and be open-minded. But the opposite of living godly, is living like Satan, is do as thou will. Selfishness. This person, utter selfishness. And you are not selfish at all. In fact, you are so kind, so loving, so understanding. And only now that the wasp, the grave, the badger, who's about to go fight a war on your behalf, this is your spirit animal. They're going to be fighting on your behalf. They're going to give you that confidence when you need it. These harsh energies are only coming in because they had you questioning yourself for a long time. They put you to the point of having to find out for yourself. You feel like that is beneath you. It is beneath you. You fly high like the crow. You're a busy wasp. Up. You've got other shit to do. Busy. Why should you have to stoop to the level of having to find out the truth about your partner that they should be already telling you? And flip the roles if need be, because if you are a male watching this, you could be the divine masculine. But this person that you're connecting with, they're not bringing that energy. We want the divine feminine here as well. We want them worshipping, idolizing, cherishing. Cherishing is the best word. We want the divine masculine to cherish the divine feminine. But when he's in his devil energy, he doesn't even realize he's a divine masculine. He doesn't even know he is a son of God, a child of God who has to go and do the good will in this world. No, they're here for themselves. They are only out for themselves. Their own pleasure, their own wants, their own needs. You, on the other hand, my dear, group number 1, co-create with spirit. It's time to let them go. Stop this creation with them. This is, one person putting in more effort. You are carrying this whole relationship, group number 1. What are they carrying? Themselves, their own burdens, demons. They're not even trying to get rid of them. They want to carry them with them. You want a divine connection. You deserve a divine connection. You don't want a connection that stings you, makes you second guess yourself. No, you've been so patient, so giving, so loving. When you find out whatever this is, I feel like after you watch this video, whatever this is that you need to see, I'm going to give it 3 weeks. Within 3 weeks, you're going to see this, whatever it is. Now come back, comment, let me know in a few weeks' time. I see this is all coming in very, very, very soon. Spirit wants to create with you. Spirit wants to see you creating for yourself, creating your own inner peace. This connection is not your peace. They might tell you that it is, but they're weak. Weak people lie. Weak men lie. Weak females lie. And they repress other people. They repress other people's creativity. This person has impacted and repressed your creativity because they've had you in such a doubtful energy, being so up in your own mind that you can't even trust your own thoughts. Never mind get creative with your own thoughts. You have to find your answer first. So group number 1, if I can be of any help today, I hoped I helped you find that answer that you were looking for about this connection, about this person. And I need you to believe in the right timing. Even if this on the table means sooner rather than later, you're going to see something you don't like and end up with a broken heart. It is going to end up as your peace. The thing is, it's so ironic. The worst things sometimes that happen to us, the most heartbreaking things, could be the making of us. You know, as they say, things either make you or break you. And I don't see this relationship breaking you. I feel like they tried to break you, break your will, break your passion, you know, and just get you at the point of complacency where you don't even question. Wouldn't that be great for them? They could keep eating all the cakes in the world then. Do as thou will. They've no limits. They just do what they want. No. You are a spiritual being. This is divine timing to tell you your spiritual journey requires you to co-create with spirit. This isn't just coming from you. This is coming from within. This is coming from God. I see you praying to your angels, and I see your angels listening. Look out for angel feathers. Look out for birds. Look out for any kinds of feathers. See, the white feathers are the angel feathers, but sometimes you might find, you know, different feathers of different birds. I feel like there's a few different ones coming in for you in the near future. Keep an eye on them. And I know some people don't like collecting things, but if you feel prone to, collect them. Yeah, I feel like these will help with your energy. Yeah, these are the angels answering your questions. So even when your questions get answered and revealed about this connection, you're going to have many more questions. Even when they're out of the picture, you're going to be creating with spirit. But don't be worried, because when you're creating with spirit, there's no wrong answer. And if you do have a question, all you have to do is ask, put it out there. And sometimes our questions get answered in the most mysterious of ways. Sometimes you'd want to tell people, oh yeah, this is how I got a sign. But it's you can't even tell them because it's such a personal thing. You're like, they just don't get it. They just don't get it. It's because it's such a personal relationship between you and God, between you and spirit. I feel that relationship strengthening, your connection with your angels, with God, with spirit. I see this relationship that you are asking about deteriorating. I'm not going to lie. It's like with a plaster. It's like sting. Give them the last stinger. Like a plaster, just pull, get it over with. The pain will be done then, you know. You don't want to cause them pain, but have they cared about how much pain they've caused you? This relationship is gone. There's no second chances once they've looked elsewhere and broken the vows. They're vows for a reason. You're supposed to keep them. You can't just act like your vows are mediocre. And even if you aren't married, the point is, they told you they'd be there for you. They told you they loved you. Did they lie? I don't know. I can't answer that right now. I feel like they can't love you or anyone until they love themselves. They've made you feel like this dog. They've taken your toys. They've taken your bed, your thoughts. They are an energy vampire. They've taken so much, and they're sitting there like the cat that's got the cream, having their cake and eating it. And you're there in the background wondering, you know, why do I feel like this? And why are they still living their best life? It's because they're doing what they want. They're doing as thou will, what they want, not what you want, not what's best for the family or best for everyone else, best for them. They are selfish. And you are loyal as a dog, loyal to this love. You are the loyal lover, group number 1. And this is a cat here. And you know me, I am the biggest cat lover. They are my favorite animals, of course. But they are the stray cat. You're the loyal dog. They're the stray cat. They go where they're fed. They go to whoever puts some food in their bowl, put some cake on their plate. Oh yeah, give me that. They'll come back to you, of course. Oh yeah, I'm so hungry. Can I have some cake? But they've just eaten loads of cake. And then they're kind of like not appreciating your cake, and they're making you feel like, well, what's wrong with my cake, my cooking, my baking, my whatever. They're not appreciating even when they're here with you. You know, be here now. You are asking them, be here now, exclamation mark, be here now. And they weren't. So this relationship is going to go out the window, or go out the door, and God opens a window when he closes the door. Your relationship with Spirit, your angels, your loved ones on the other side, but especially yourself, is going to be strengthened. God is with you. You don't need this person. They are for the streets. I'm just going to tell you, they're for the streets. You, my dear, you are a spiritual warrior. You might be a wounded warrior right now, and you also might feel like, you know, this makes me weak. You might feel like this person makes you weak, weak at the knees, weak at the heart. But you do not have a weak heart, group one. You have a strong heart. They have a weak heart, a weak mind, a weak will. They are a weak-willed person. And a weak-willed person can't stand up and stand on their morals and stand up for their family and, you know, everything that they've created. No, they're too busy eating their cake. All the cake that's there, they just want it. Greedy and selfish. You, on the other hand, you don't want to just eat the cake. You know what you want to do? You want to make that cake, and you want to make it with Spirit. You want to make it yourself. And if this person has not given you the flowers that you deserved, you are going to give yourself those flowers. Another song I'm getting is Miley Cyrus, Flowers. I can buy myself flowers. And yes, you can. And you don't even have to spend a penny or a pentacle, because you can pick flowers. Like my daughter picked me a flower this morning and told me to put it in water so it wouldn't wilt. Yeah, you might feel like you are a wilting flower. You're just going to hydrate yourself, honey. Spirit is going to hydrate you. And you are going to bring that energy out into the world. You are going, you know, deep connection. You're finding a deeper connection with God, with Spirit, with Source, with you. This connection, this one you were asking about, I've nearly forgotten about already. Haven't you, group one? Yeah. No, I'm really not feeling their energy. I'm sorry that I got a bit... I don't know, I felt so angry during this reading. Like, how dare they? How dare they? That's how you feel if you find out. How dare you? How dare you do that? But the reality is, this pain is going to lead you to your peace. Your peace is found within you, within your relationship with God, with Spirit, with what you do, what you create. What do you bring to this world? They mightn't have appreciated what you were bringing to the table, but the world is a huge table. So you can leave their table and say, I don't even like it here anyway. And there's a few people who are just waiting to come and, you know, stand in, sit in. Mediocre. This person isn't even looking for love. They're not capable of love right now. Because being overly selfish and a glutton, that's not loving yourself. They think it's loving themselves. Sometimes we think it's loving ourselves by just taking too much. It's not. That's actually self-loathing. You know, so instead of being angry with this person, let's feel... We can feel a bit sorry for them. We give them a teensy bit of empathy. A teensy bit. That's all. But you've got another important connection coming in. Fated meeting. Now, this could represent someone new, but I actually feel like this important connection is your connection with Spirit. This connection is just strengthening because of this relationship deteriorating. So one connection goes out the door, but another comes in through the window. When you open the curtains, open the window, feel the air on your face. It's like a whole new world, a new experience. You might have felt repressed, stuck with this dusty person, dusty energy. Open that window and God and the angels and all the birds that are going to come in and sing and fill your room with feathers and make you realize, wow, this is actually the best thing that could ever have happened. That might take you a while. That might take a few weeks for you to discover this, and then another few weeks to discover it yourself. We have to go through the grieving period, the mourning phase. So I don't just see you, if this breakup happens, be delighted and jumping for joy. No, you're gonna have to get the tears out, the disappointment out. But once it's gone, it's gone. And even if it does turn into a memory in the future that you can look back on, maybe you will be able to look back on it fondly instead of anger. Don't look back in anger. Don't look back in anger, Oasis. Yeah, but you won't look back in anger, because you'll realize what this person actually, that experience that I had to go through with them, that made me find the most important relationship of my whole life, with myself, with spirit, with God. And, even if you identify as an atheist or anything else, we don't do religion here. We do energy. Everyone resonates differently. Believe in what you want to believe. Believe in yourself. And there is a higher power that is watching over you, Group 1. This higher power has told you and pushed you to come here. This higher power will be pushing you to discover what you need to discover. This will help you end this in order to open the window for this new, deeper, divine connection to come in. And there's so many possibilities. And, there's numerous windows in a house. So not just one can be open. You can open them all if you want. So many opportunities coming your way. But not with this blocked energy. Not with this person who acts like your competition instead of a collaborator, who steals your toys, your bed, your mind, your thoughts, steals your confidence. So you're left with no confidence, head down, sad dog. And they're up with their chest out. Oh, I'm a tiger. I'm in a pedestal. Look at me, living my best life, eating all the cake. Yeah, so this person is like Bruce Bogtrotter from Matilda. Let them stuff their face until they can't even eat anymore. And then they'll realize, hey, I have so many health problems. I have so many emotional problems from this. And yeah, you'll be there actually living your best life, but in tune with spirit, with God, with yourself, not living in a way of just being a consumer and taken from other people. You are not a vampire. This person is a vampire. Yeah, I see you getting the garlic. The garlic is coming out, and yeah, you're putting it to this person and they're just, being called out on their bullshit. It's like a vampire seeing the sunlight, like they're hissing. It's like a cranky cat hissing when they get called out for their bad behavior. Because of course, even as great as cats are, they can be so naughty, so cheeky. And the thing is, if you don't discipline them, they get away with it. They keep doing it. They keep jumping on the counters. They keep eating your food, eating your cake. Even the cake that you have, they're trying to eat that. This is a stray. Where do we put strays? Out the back door. And we close it. So yeah, you will find safety and security and comfort at home with yourself, with spirit, with God. All these responsibilities that they've dropped, you never dropped them. You never dropped anything. You can juggle like a magician. You are the magician of your own life, Group number 1. This person is a clown. And there's a big difference between a clown and a magician. So best of luck. Open all those windows. Let all those opportunities come your way, Group number 1. Because from rock bottom, the only way is up. And if this person has hurt you in a way that makes you feel like I'll never get back up again, just you wait and see. Because take it from me, I can guarantee you that this is the biggest blessing in disguise. And sometimes we can only see that with a little bit of hindsight. So make sure to come back and let me know when all of this tea has played out. And let me know how you get on with this deeper connection with your soul and with spirit. Thank you, Group 1, for being here with me today. May God bless you. Have a beautiful day. And please come back to me soon. Like, subscribe. And I will see you very, very soon, my fabulous feline friends. Bye. Hi, group number 2. And if you are drawn to the second card, Strength, then you're here in the right place today. So let's tap into your energy and clear out group 1's energy. And let's take in group number 2's energy, their connections energy, and let us see what they need to hear today about their lover. Are they loyal or are they a dirty dog? Let us see. First of all, let's get the cat definition for Strength. I think this is a beautiful, beautiful picture. Even though, it's a bit, they're kind of fighting. It's kind of like a battle of the wits. A battle of wits, a battle of sexes. Yeah. A battle of wits. Who is stronger? Who's more stubborn? Who's stronger? Who doesn't give in? A battle of wills. A battle of wits and a battle of wills. That's what it is. Let's read the definition. Strength, dedicated to red. So red could be your favorite color. There's a lot of red on this card. Red flowers, red butterflies. So yeah, red could definitely be significant. I think red could be your color, group number 2. And red is the color of love and passion and all those fun things. So, okay. Red, a young Bengal cat, accidentally wandered too far from home and found himself in the woods that backed up to the neighbour's yard. I see a neighbour being significant. At first he enjoyed pretending that he was out in the wild. A predator, just like his ancient ancestors. That was, of course, until the neighbour's dog came charging, baring its teeth. Red, however, perhaps channeling his regal history and his willingness to get along with virtually anyone and anything, did not run away. Red held his ground, perched himself on his hind legs, and extended his paws as if to say stop. This startled the dog, as it had anticipated a chase. Ooh. The love and compassion Red possessed seemed to create a shield around him, providing him strength to connect with the dog on a deeper level. It was this moment that the dog's urge to chase and possibly attack was transformed into grace and calm. The moment has come for you to face a difficult situation. Running away may only agitate the situation, and the use of a heavy hand may in the end prove futile or bruising to your ego. Taking a lighter, more compassionate approach can often disarm a volatile situation and allow you to control the outcome. You have the power to endure this challenge, as it is not larger than your strength. Allow time to compose your courage. Conjure up grace and a soft paw. You have all that it takes to succeed without needing to dominate anyone or anything. When you practice patience over frustration, love over anger, kindness over hate, you will find not only will your plan succeed beautifully, but you will be seen as a rock, as someone dependable and gracious, despite the obstacle of adversity, or adversity. Well, I suppose adversity is an obstacle too. We all have moments of strength that help us get through difficult situations. It may be holding your tongue while an in-law spews on about the latest political news. It may be offering a little kindness to an overworked and stressed out customer service rep that you encounter while trying to make a return. Retracting your claws is not a sign of weakness. On the contrary, it is your strength. Yeah, so this is about, your strength is actually best shown in kindness rather than aggression or domination or, look, let me show you, not brute force or strength. Kindness is a strength. Sometimes walking away or, in a battle of wills or wits, the person who just, keeps the kindness is the one that doesn't end up humiliated at the end of it, okay? Energy attributes, positive. Strong sense of self and the ability to create change without domination. An ability to face opposition or adversity without fear. Extends compassion. Yeah, you extend a compassionate paw to even predators, to even people that you feel like are trying to attack you. And that does disarm them because they're expecting a fight or a chase. You're not giving them what they want or what they expect. You're not giving them the reaction that they want. So maybe someone is trying to provoke a reaction from you. And I mean, this cat even looks like it has a halo around him. You are just in your angel spiritual energy that no one who comes to you with sass or aggression or tries to dominate you, it's not going to work. You don't even have to fight. You just have to, don't even try. That's not going to work. Look at me. I mean, you're not going to dominate me. I'm not scared. You're not scared, group number 2. Maybe you're not scared of this relationship or of, maybe you're feeling quite confident right now with this relationship. But maybe the person you're connecting with is not on the same spiritual wavelength as you. Hence why the need to just make sure that they're kind of, they're getting there. They're getting there on your spiritual journey. They're on your lane. You might have to wait for them. You might have to slow down your spiritual journey a little bit. Your enlightenment, to try help them reach enlightenment. Just make sure you're not holding yourself back too much on their behalf. Because, you still want to reach your enlightenment, your destination. And you don't want them just being a heavy weight, a heavy load to carry on your way. Does that make sense? Negative, manipulates others while wearing the mask of compassion, can become complacent or apathetic. Yeah, you don't need to be manipulative, because that's the thing, a non-reaction is better than manipulation, because that's nearly, they're expecting a retaliation or a reaction. So it's actually, it mind fucks people when you don't give them a reaction, or when you react with kindness to their aggression. They're like, wait, what? You're meant to come down to my level with me. You're meant to take this lower frequency energy. Let's both be in it. Why are you up here with a halo on? I mean, they're uncomfortable because they're projecting their own demons, and you're in your angel energy, and the angel energy just repels them. You can't even touch me. You can't even touch me. Yeah, you are divinely protected, group number 2. Yes. I do not see anyone who's trying to provoke you succeeding at this time. Okay, let us get into the tea, the nitty-gritty, the question. The person group number 2 is connecting with. Spirit, angels, ancestors, Jesus, God, loved ones. Can we please get an answer as to whether the person group number 2 is connecting with? Are they a loyal lover, or are they a dirty dog? Any information, keywords we can get from the tarot would be greatly appreciated. That's 3. I'm not taking them. I want one at a time. I don't want a group of them that haven't been shuffled. We want specification. I'll take them too. One more, please, and thank you, Spirit. Okay. I will take them as they fell. So, okay, the Emperor reversed. Failure to lead, ineffectiveness, immaturity, weakness, unreasoning, overbearing. When you and your partner are fighting, group number 2, I see that this is them and this is you, because you're more spiritually awakened and enlightened than them. And, you're hoping that they will come into their own Emperor energy and, take the lead. And instead of following you, they will actually enlighten to the point where they can also lead you and teach you things. Right now, it's ineffective. They're overbearing. They're looking for a reaction. They're immature. Only immature people look for a reaction. That is the reality. You can't reason with someone who's unreasonable. When they're overbearing, it means, you know, I'm trying to protect you. I want to protect you. They say they can make out that it's for your protection. But sometimes people are overbearing because control and protection, maybe they go hand in hand, but you know, there's a fine line. And maybe this person thinks they can cross it and you won't say anything, that's okay. But instead of, you know, just turning the other cheek, you know, you're not fighting back per se, but you're kind of just saying like, don't even try. No. You're not fucking with my energy. Yeah, I love you, but don't think you can come in here with your bad vibes, your bad juju, and make me come down to the same level as you. You might be feeling angry and aggressive about something, but you don't. You don't. So you're not allowing them to transfer their negative energy onto you. You are giving them a soft paw, but a paw all the same. Okay, we have 8 of Pentacles. Find work-life balance to protect your creativity. Education, detail, perseverance, overly careful, apprenticeship, talent, high standards, and skill. Yeah. This is you, group number 2. You are the 8 of Pentacles. This guy here in the picture, he has his little hammer and he is scribing into the stars or into the coins. He's scribing stars into the coins. Okay, the star in Aquarius could be significant. He's working hard. He's having faith in himself, but in, you know, a higher purpose, that this hard work will bring him the pentacles. You know, the time spent will be repaid to him in a material sense, you know, because he's giving his time, his energy, his effort. And in return for all this hard work, you know, he needs to live. He needs to put clothes on his back, roof over his head, food in his family's mouth, you know. So this is you, group number 2. You're very skilled. You're very talented. Everything you do for a higher purpose. It's not just for you. You are not self-centered. In fact, you are so kind and so angelic that even the thought of just thinking about yourself, like you couldn't even think about just thinking about yourself. You're a hard worker. You got given so many gifts so you could share them on this earth. This person, feel like they're a bit jealous of your gifts. I'm not gonna lie, you know, I feel like they do love you and this connection can go very well. Cats and dogs can be the best of friends, but there comes a point where they really do get on each other's nerves. They're chalk and cheese. So group number 2, I feel like you and this person are chalk and cheese, but somehow you have managed to make it work. Although I will be honest, a lot of the time it's you putting in the hard work, the dedication, the effort to make it work. Because the reality is they are in an immature emperor reversed energy. And I mean, they're not fully in. That's actually crazy because strength, I'm only just noticing this, and weakness here. You know, so this is you. This is them. This is the relationship. So you can kind of see what I mean. This isn't necessarily bad, but these are showing up very differently. They're very immature and overbearing and weak and not a leader, whereas you are a leader. You persevere. You are overly careful and you care about the details. You care about what it is that you're producing and giving out to the world. Maybe this person is just really not in their creative energy, that they're just, you know, and the emperor, you know, the emperor upright, you know, is very, you know, victorious. But the emperor reverse, like they're just feeling weak, like a failure. This is why they're overbearing. They're projecting that onto you because they feel like right now you're stronger than them. And right now, to be honest, your will is stronger than theirs. You know, and so are your wits. I'm just going to be real. You're working on your wits. And they're just kind of not working on themselves spiritually because, because of one reason or the other. I don't think they even need a reason. And I think, they don't even need a reason to let things hold them back. They just do. It's like their neutral way of being. But you're swift, you're cunning, it's like, you're like a cat climbing a tree spiritually. And they're like a dog trying to climb that same tree. They're not as graceful. It doesn't come as naturally to them. They can try, but they might end up failing at climbing that tree. Maybe they feel like they're failing right now in their spiritual journey. And maybe they just need a kind paw, a kind hand, an ear to listen to someone to lend an ear for them to just completely come clean about how weak they've been feeling, why they've been feeling so weak. I mean, instead of being jealous of you, jealousy can also come from admiration. You just kind of wish you had them. It's like admiration, but thinking of it negatively instead of positively. They should admire you for what you are, even if that's different to them, instead of being angry that you can climb the tree, that you are enlightened, that you're doing great on your spiritual journey. They're a little bit jealous, but I think this comes from themselves. This is just a projection. We've got another one to flip. Okay. What? The Empress reversed. Wow. Okay, so the Empress, this is the female sign, but flipped, it's the male sign. I think the Emperor and the Empress reversed kind of go together. Right now, they're both reversed. I don't feel like this is you, though. Laziness, dependency, inaction, lack of concentration, lack of inspiration. You, my dear group number 2, you've no lack of inspiration. You are working hard, you have high standards, you have skills and talent. You don't have to question yourself or your abilities. You don't have to question your connection to source because you know it's there within you already. It emulates from you how spiritually in tune you are with yourself, with others. You're very caring and empathetic, but you can also give the paw when you need to. Okay? I feel like the Emperor and the Empress over here, this is your person. Because this is the energy they're in. They're ineffective, immature, weak, unreasonable, overbearing. And then, instead of trying to get on your wavelength, to be enlightened, to be angelic, to be hardworking, no, they're okay with being lazy and dependent on you. Their inaction could mean that you just do more. Lack of concentration means that you're the one who has to put all the thought into everything. Lack of inspiration. You need inspiration to do anything, really. Well, not necessarily, but it's like cleaning when you don't want to and cleaning when you're just really, really in the mood, When you clean when you're in the mood, you actually get stuff done and you can kind of notice it. But when you're not in the mood, you're just kind of skimping on time and, it's not a deep clean. Yeah, I feel like this person's soul needs a deep clean. Now, we will not jump to conclusions and say they're a dirty dog, but we will get a bit more context, first of all. So, let's ask the love oracle. Group number 2 and the person they're connecting with. Are they a loyal lover or are they a dirty dog? Can we let group number 2 know today the answer that Spirit wants them to hear? This one, I was kind of holding on to it as I was putting intuition, inner knowing. As I said, that's you. So I'm going to take that one. Ooh, ex-lover, old spark. You could have an old lover hitting you up right now. Ooh, unfinished business. Right. So this is a bit kinky. I'll kind of hide them down here. I feel like there's some X's coming up, either in their energy or in your energy. Maybe they feel Like they have to protect you like a guard dog from these exes or other people who are trying to come in and, bask in your glory. But if they're not basking in your glory as it is, maybe they'll be the ones that are going to be the ex-lover. There's an unresolved situation. Yeah, I won't keep this on the camera for too long, but unfinished business. Yeah. Spiritually, this person has a lot of unfinished business to attend to. I don't know why, but like these two here, I'm kind of looking at them and them. It's like going from this energy to that energy. It keeps the passion alive, but it's still chalk and cheese. Are we actually solving the problems, or is this just a temporary solution, If they're going to keep being immature, grass is greener, new possibilities. Okay. And we've got security, back a deck, family. Yes. There's so many new possibilities coming up. Even if this is a long-term commitment connection that you have right now, there are new experiences, new opportunities coming in. Intuitively, that something bigger, better, deeper is coming for you in your life. Now, this isn't necessarily about love, but your hard work that you've put in, all that effort has amounted to new possibilities, new opportunities. You're in touch with your inner knowing and your intuition. And you knew by doing this work, doing this spiritual groundwork, you will get to the top of the tree. You might be able to climb it straight away. It could be one branch at a time, but gracefully, you've done it. And you're still climbing up, It could be an endless tree of possibilities. The grass is greener. So things will improve. There's definitely a little bit of push and pull, chalk and cheese, disagreement, disharmony in this connection. This is like a growling dog, but this is a beautiful spiritual cat. And I mean, these people, they do look very romantic together. Unfinished business. There's something that is unresolved in this connection. What is it? Maybe it's numerous things. You just feel like, when can we get a solid answer, or a solid foundation together? It's one thing after another. Maybe you just feel like there's so many things getting in the way, hence why you have focused on your own growth and expansion, because the relationship, it kind of just seems like there's always something that's getting in the way of it being totally angelic and harmonious. Okay, can we get some spirit animal guides, please, for group number 2 and their connection, please and thank you. And may group number 2 and their connection be blessed here today. So, can I get 2 more animal spirits? Yeah, that was quick. The electric eel spirit, bring your ideas to life. Ooh la la. Yeah, because that will mean bringing your ideas to life lead to greener grass and more possibilities and opportunities. You have been bringing your idea to life. You have been writing it down, carving. Yeah, I feel like whatever it is you're doing, it's been carved into your soul by God. Like, God is the great architect. He's made all of our souls, but he's put different purposes in each of our souls. I do feel like we have a different soul purpose, all of us. Now, obviously, some people have the same one, but you get my drift. In the one family, they could all have completely different soul purposes, but they're all still here for a purpose. The electric eel spirit, bring your ideas to life, because they are electric. This cat looks like they're full of electricity, inner light and electricity. That's what your ideas bring to people. You get inspired, but you're inspiring other people. It's just a win-win situation. You bring so much good to the table, group number 2. People trust your intuition. They know not everyone is in tune with. It's obvious that you are. Buffalo spirit, the abundant universe will provide. Yes, you know that. You know that you have that faith already, but you know that the hard work won't do itself either. You know, you're lunging on ahead, you know, to do this hard work fearlessly. Fearlessly, you're doing this work. The frog spirit, clear out the clutter. Yeah. This relationship, I feel like it has been a little bit cluttered. And by cluttered, I mean, it could be by people. It could be interferences, you know, other party energies. Now, cheating isn't necessarily coming up on the table. Now, maybe you feel like you've unfinished business with someone, they feel like that. But I feel like this is with each other, because even when you get on, it doesn't take long for another swipe to be thrown. And this, you know, you tell yourself, well, it's passion though, you know, it's like really nice and really hot, but you know, it goes cold. You know, you can't have one without the other. So with the really good, intense experiences, you can make each other feel so hot, but so cold also. Clear out the clutter. You feel like your mind is a bit cluttered. Their mind 100% is cluttered. That's why they're so overbearing. They're trying to project all the clutter that they have in their mind into you. But you have such a deep intuition that you're not allowing them to project this energy, this frustrated, stuck, lack energy. There's too much going on that they can't focus on one thing. No, you're in connection with your intuition that is guiding you to bring your ideas to life, to get new opportunities. But with them, they are frustrated. Their mind is cluttered. They could have an ex-lover on their mind. Their mind is cluttered. They might feel like they have unfinished business with an ex. So why on earth would they be focusing on an ex instead of healing this connection? Not only are they the Emperor reversed, they're the Empress reversed. Take the genders as they resonate. But because these two things are here, ex-lover, old spark, and an unresolved situation, if they are thinking of an ex, it's an ex that doesn't even hold a light to you. You know, if they're weak, unreasonable, and overbearing, your person on your mind, if they are reconnecting with someone, it would be someone who's also in the same situation as they are. You know, they're lazy, they're codependent on other people to make them feel better. They're in action, they'd rather do none together and encourage each other, enable each other to be lazy, to be weak, to be dependent, lack of concentration, lack of inspiration. If they're thinking of an ex, it's not because they're such an inspiring person or energy. It's because this ex is in a similar frequency vibration to them. Yes. If they're thinking of an ex, it's like comparing these two here. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're a dog person or a cat person, but the ex is kind of in the same energy as they are, you know, frustrated and angry and it's everyone else's fault and let's just, you know, whatever. You're so enlightened that it actually, you know, it makes people confront their own darkness. And, you know, instead of fully embracing, diving into their own darkness, I still think they're kind of rejecting their own darkness, their own anger, maybe projecting that onto you. Hence why you need to give them a firm but soft paw to say, actually, no, take that nasty energy away. Don't you come here, give me that sass. Who do you think you are? Look how enlightened I am. You are not coming and wrecking my buzz, you know, bringing down my vibes. No. They're just jealous because they're lazy. They're lazy. And I mean, even if this is not them thinking of an ex, take this as it resonates. You would know yourself the situation. You know, I know we can't really read people's minds, but you'll know if there's an ex or whatever coming up in their energy. But if there's not, and it's just you two in this connection, no interferences. Interferences could be family members, friends, you know, children. Anything can interfere. Anything. Oh, pets could be an interference sometimes also. chalk and cheese. I see when it comes to pets, the both of you have a different idea of, you know, the dream pet, the kind of pet you want. Yeah, cluttered. They're so cluttered. But I feel like you don't want this clutter in your space anymore. You want that space, sacred. You want sacred space. They're bringing in clutter that needs to be cleared out. Okay? And they will be an ex-lover if they don't start upping their energy and meeting you on the same wavelength. If there's unfinished business or an unresolved situation, of course there is. Look at the different energies are bringing to the table. Yeah, okay. I just want a little bit more context. It's like a contest. Context from the Love Oracle. This isn't a contest or a competition. They feel like, if you feel like they're trying to put you in competition with the Empress reversed, honey, your strength. You're stronger than any competition. Your intuition is on point. And this Empress or whoever it is, this competition, they don't even have that. They're so codependent. They can't even trust in their own intuition. But you are enlightened. You are climbing that tree, the sacred tree of enlightenment. Group number 2. So let's just get a few more with the Love Oracles. I get a few more keywords about this relationship? Advice for group number 2. Will this person change? You know, will they bring that same energy to the table? You know, what's going on here? Please and thank you, angels, spirit guides, loved ones. Oof. We've got party, having fun. Maybe you just need a bit of fun right now. Or maybe they're focusing on the fun. Life is a party. But, you know, when you're spiritually enlightened, text unsent messages. Maybe this person was out at a party and there was a text sent or unsent. If there's a message sent, and you know sometimes then if someone deletes it, it says it's unsent, either from them, from you, or from someone else. Can I just get one more for group number 2, please? I'm not really sure what I'm seeing here. Divine timing, believe in the right timing. Yes, of course, God's timing. Missing, thinking of you. Yeah, I feel like even when they're called out by you, they think it's easy to forget about you and, oh yeah, fine, I'll just go do my own thing or go party or whatever. And even when they're having the best time, you know, there's broken glass here. This could represent, you know, someone getting their heart broken and going out partying. But in fact, when they're trying to, you know, turn the other cheek or get the upper hand on you, in fact, they end up getting in touch with you, even if the point was to ignore you and make you, you know, be jealous of them for once. They're the one who ends up getting in touch, telling you how much they miss you, how much they're thinking of you. You're not the chaser here. You're not the chaser. They're the chaser, group number 2. Because even at first, the cat definition, you know, this dog expected a retaliation. They expected a chase. They expected something. You know, they expected the cat to be the prey and them to be the hunter. And actually, the cat flipped the script and said, actually, I'm not giving you the reaction that you want. I'm far too enlightened for that, for this petty jealousy, for this nonsense. You know, life is beautiful, but it's not a party. Life is about hard work. And then with enough, you know, ideas, inspiration and divine timing and intuition, of course, and strength to carry on with all the trials and tribulations that come our way. Yeah. You're focusing on the bag. not only money-wise, on your spiritual bag. They're jealous that they're still not at that level. They do love you though, group 2. The thing is, they love you. They love you, but they're jealous that they can't be like you. Why can't they just be happy for you? Why the jealousy? That's what I don't get. We do have a few spirit animals here, but I'm just going to get a final spirit animal card to close it out here today. They love you, but they're jealous. Group number 2. And kind of even when they try to act like they don't care, that's kind of when they end up, nearly submitting their will and admitting, I miss you. I can't be without you. I don't want life without you. Moth spirit, surrender now. Yeah. Thing is, they want to surrender. They want to put these swords down. They don't want to be in constant fights with you. But they also do wish that, instead of giving them the paw, sometimes you would surrender and bend to their will. But like I said, you're flipping the script. So they want you to surrender. This is a card for you. You're giving it to them. You surrender to my will, my ideas, my inspiration. Why? Because you're the one bringing more to the table in this relationship. Now, it can be weird, if someone's bringing money to the relationship and someone else does A, B, and C. It's like an exchange sort of a thing. When it comes to a battle of wits and will, someone has to submit. Someone has to surrender. But group number 2, it ain't going to be you. That is for sure. You're working hard and you are becoming more and more enlightened as the days go on. You just keep on climbing the tree. Squirrel, spirit, back a deck. Believe in yourself. Where do squirrels live? On a tree. Yeah. You are climbing that tree. You're getting the nuts, getting those pentacles. And they're kind of like that frustrated squirrel in Ice Age. I can't remember the name. I was Sid. That's the sloth. No, the squirrel who's always trying to find his nut, but his nut just keeps disasters keep happening to their nut. Yeah. This person you're connecting with, group number 2, they're that squirrel with their, like, the nut can resemble their spirituality, and they just keep losing their spirituality along the way sometimes, and they're trying to really protect it and cherish it when they have it, maybe learn from you. They're trying to learn by observing you, but that nut, it just always comes out of their grasp somehow. Whereas with you have in your hands your skill, your divine talents, your gifts from God. You are an architect of your own creativity, of your own life. And then they're not really feeling that right now. And there comes the jealousy, because they think you're better than them right now. And the thing is, even if you're not giving them that energy, it's their insecurities that are making them take that out on you. They know you have a good intuition, a good inner knowing. So if they're acting out or not being on the ball, you calling them out it makes them angry. It makes them angry because you're right. You're right. They keep losing this spiritual nut that they have, or throwing it away or whatever, being reckless. Because that squirrel was quite reckless, wasn't he? Funny, but reckless. Entertaining. But there comes a point where it's like, well, can you just stop? Stop losing your nut, just be careful. Just be more careful. If this dog was trying to follow the cat up the tree, yeah, it's going to be clumsy about it, but all it needs is patience and being careful and attention to detail. Where was that? Overly careful. Yeah, they just have to be careful. You are careful. You make sure you don't fall. And even when you do fall, you're a cat. You've got 9 lives. This person knows that if they fall, it's going to be heavy, and the whole forest will probably see them fall in or laugh at them. They're afraid of humiliation. But with you, you're beyond humiliation. Humiliation only comes from the ego. You've that inner knowing. That's how enlightened you are. All of these things that they're angry and jealous and petty about. It's all from the ego. Yeah. So, yeah. You're not surrendering, group number 2. In fact, there. Because the reality is they're going to bow down like a dog, like a submissive dog. Bow down to you. I mean, the cats used to be worshipped by the Egyptians, and they've never forgotten that. So I think you're giving them a gentle, soft paw reminder. Don't you know who I am? You submit to me, biatch. Yeah, you're bringing that sassy energy and basically just telling them, you know, if you're going to stay in this immature energy, you're not meeting me halfway on my spiritual journey, well then go elsewhere. Go find a reversed empress somewhere, but I am strength. I am intuition. I know the universe provides for me. And if you're going to bring your clutter all up in my sacred space, well, then we're going to put it over here. Put it over there. It's like a cat pushing things off the table. You know, you're going to push them off your table, off your tree, if they're fucking with the vibes of your tree that you're trying to grow and climb spiritually. Yeah, you know, so if they're holding you back, you're going to move forward without them. But if they genuinely do want to join you on this journey, instead of getting frustrated or taking it out on you, that they're not at the same pace or level, they need to show patience. They need to submit to your will and listen to you, because you, my friend, group number 2, you are the enlightened one. And that's why they're angry and petty about it, because they wonder, well, why them? Why are they enlightened and not me? Why? Because you're mature and they're not. And they're living in their ego and you're not. That is the difference. That's how you find your inner light in spirituality, is, you know, kill the ego, essentially. Yeah, so maybe you're going to help them kill the ego, get a hammer and ego, gone. Now look how nice this can be. See? See? All you had to do was listen to me. I was free. You know, this is why I'm not reacting to you, because if you make me react, that's me living in my ego, and I'm not trying to do that. And they're still doing that, and that's causing the disharmony, the disruption. Yeah, but yeah, I see us being able to meet each other halfway. That might involve you kind of coming back a little bit to their level to help raise them up to your level with you. And really, it's up to them whether they decide to surrender and listen to you, you know, the enlightened one, whether they decide to clear out the clutter in their life, you know, whether they decide to turn this emperor energy, the reversed emperor energy, upside down. So going from immature to mature and divine, you know, he's in his divine masculine. Right now, he's immature and emasculated, you know? Why? Because they're living in their ego. This dog will get a little halo around him too. He just has to listen to the divine. Listen to the one with the intuition and the inner knowing. Listen to the architect. Listen to their lover. Listen to God. But it's up to them. Like, this is completely up to them how this could go. Because this is the energy they're in now. But this can always be changed. You know, if they don't change, what's going to change? Nothing, except you. You're going to keep changing and climbing higher. And then it'll get to the point where they're not even in your eyesight anymore. They'll be gone. Because you just keep on rising. But if they don't start rising with you, they're cut off. Spiritually, energetically, love-wise. Yeah. So, group number 2. This is very interesting, and there's a lot of ways and places we could go from here, but just I hope this check-in really helped you put some things into place and, you know, confirmed a few things for you. And never doubt your own self, your own journey. You are in the right place. You are doing what you need to do. You are divinely guided. But for the person you're connecting with, to be divinely guided, to be in their divine masculine or feminine energy, take as it resonates, you know, they have to humble themselves. And to be humble, you have to put the ego down. You have to put the swords down. You have to put the pettiness down. the song, it's like if this cat was singing to the dog, he'd be singing Kendrick Lamar, Humble. Bitch, sit down, be humble, and listen to the divine one. So listen to you. They need to listen to God, listen to their own spirit, because they got given a divine purpose in this world, like everyone did. You are lucky enough to be in tune with that. And, you know, you've always had an inner knowing of what it is you're supposed to be here for. Them, they're still trying to find their purpose within their ego. And that's what's making them angry. Your purpose is not in your ego, ever. So thank you for being here with me today, group number 2. And please like, please subscribe, please come back soon for plenty more pick a card readings. And have a blessed day. God bless you. God bless your connection. And I really hope that you got the answer that you were looking for here today. Bye. Hello, group number 3. And if you chose the 3rd card, the Chariot, you are in the right place here today. So let's tap in the energy for group number 3 and clear out the old energies. Let's tap in with group number 3, the person on their mind, and then let's answer the burning question. Are they a loyal lover or are they a dirty dog? Let's see. Yeah, so when I first started these readings, I was like, yeah, just quick, fun, simple. But they didn't turn into that. Like, they're actually quite deep about the relationship. It's not just as simple as they're a loyal lover, they're a dirty dog, you know, end this or marry them. It'd be nice to have it so black and white, but obviously relationships aren't like that. I mean, could someone be both at the same time? Well, they could be a loyal lover and be a bit dog-like, but if they're a dirty dog, that means they belong in the streets. They're out being astray. That's not what we want. That's not the answer we want. But okay, it doesn't matter what we want or we don't want, spirit, angels, animal guides, God, Jesus. Just tell us what we need to know. Tell us what group 3 needs to know about their connection. Ooh. In the tarot, this popped out. The Hangman reverse. Failure to give of oneself. Lack of sacrifice. Indecision. Frustrated action. And with the Chariot here. Oh, yeah, I knew I was forgetting something. Sorry. Oh my goodness. I nearly went without reading our cat tarot meaning for the Chariot. Now we know what the Chariot means, you know, forward movement and stuff, but like I said, the little cat stories are nice and they could be relevant to your situation. So the Chariot, movement and travel, but you know, the Hangman reverse, it's like lack of sacrifice, you know, indecision, you're frustrated action, so you're not really going anywhere right now, even though you want to, and that's in the plans, in the cards. But there's kind of a failure for someone's not fully giving themselves within this connection. Now this could be you, this could be them. We will get a little bit more on this, but first of all, let's get the cat meaning of the Chariot. Dedicated to Suli. Suli, that's a nice name. Suli could be relevant somehow. So the Chariot, the most powerful and dominant creature in the house, is not one of the 2 Dobermans, nor is it the human. She is the hairless cat named Suli. This cat knows how to control, or some may say manipulate, a situation to her advantage. You are the one in the driver's seat. Now is not the time to play small or question whether or not you can succeed. No. Now is the time to extend those claws and transfer control to your ego, as you will need courage and a good dose of self-assurance to move forward. The moment you take your eye off the goal or second-guess your decision, you risk displaying weakness, and as a result, others may use this opportunity to seize control of the situation. Yeah, be careful who you show your weakness to, because some people exploit weakness. They try, get it out of you in order to exploit it. So be careful of those kinds of people, because there are plenty of them around. The key to victory is maintaining stability and knowing how and when to use your ego to your advantage. The Chariot asks that you put aside fear and self-doubt so that you can focus your energy on taking action without fear. Yeah, sorry, I want you to read along with me, but this just keeps going in and out of focus. In and out of focus. In and out of love. I'm getting Alicia Keys falling. I keep on falling. In and out. Yeah, in and out. In and out sort of energy. Maybe feel like they can be a bit two-faced. Sorry, now, where were we? Yeah, the Chariot asks that you put aside fear and self-doubt so that you can focus your energy and energy on taking action without fear. Would your current situation benefit from a little personal restraint? Are you letting frustration or anger get in your way? When you focus your energy on taking swift, decisive action while curbing the need to overreact, you will be in control of the Chariot. Yeah, because to run a chariot, you have to be the one at the reins. You have to have a reins over everything, sort of, control a whip into shape. Okay, so energy attributes: positive self-esteem and feeling capable of handling any situation, which of course you can. Group number 3, you don't even need me to tell you that. Takes action without fear or worry of failure. Healthy self-confidence. Yeah, so right now you're not lacking self-confidence, at least. But you could be lacking confidence in the relationship, is the thing. And, lacking confidence in the relationship, that could transcend or extend onto us. So if we're feeling doubtful about the relationship, but confident about ourselves, staying in that relationship energy or not getting an answer or, resolved, that could start to make us question ourselves, or not feel as confident. So yeah, right now you are in your power, but the thing is you want to maintain this power, group number 3. The negative is arrogant and self-absorbed, focuses too much attention on the end goal of winning, egotistic. See, with the journey, the Chariot, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. It's about enjoying the journey on the way and learning as you get to your destination. The goal is the destination, but the things we learn on the way can even teach us more or give us more value than even the destination did in the first place. Or when we get there, we're like, oh well, actually the things I learned along the way were so priceless that I'd never go back. The wisdom is priceless from the journey. This relationship has been a journey. Maybe sometimes it feels like it's a quick, swift journey. Sometimes it feels like it's a journey through the Sahara. I have a cat called Sahara, actually. So that could be significant. Sahara. I always thought that was a nice name. But yeah, like a journey through the Sahara, no water, no mirages, illusions. It just feels so long and tedious. It's like hiking up Everest or walking through the Sahara without water. It can feel like a great fun journey sometimes, and other times it can feel like a trek, a chore, I don't know, a walk of shame. That's not exactly what I mean. What was it when they had people, the slaves or people walking through the forest, or a death march. That's what I was thinking of. Oof. Well, I hope this relationship doesn't feel like a death march for you, number 3. If the person you're connecting with, if this is their energy, the Hangman reverse, this could be them. They could feel like a relationship, even the journey, is a death march to the destination. Failure to give of oneself. I think they have a bad relationship with commitment, with love. I think they look at love as something that's there to take them down as the enemy instead of something that can come into their life and make it so much better. They're kind of thinking love is going to hold them back. But the thing is, love will put them upright, you know. They're the hangman, you know. The hangman isn't very... they're kind of halfway between standing up and upside down, you know. So they're not very certain right now about their future, about the future of love or anything really. But you kind of seem to have things under control. You've got chains and reins on, you know, whatever it is, your desires, your dreams. Yeah, you might have to chain them a bit, but it's to control them. You know, you will, I mean, if the outcome of the Chariot is your dreams, living your dreams, you're just going there slowly, you're biding your time. You know, there's other things that you need to do also. But, you know, you're being patient and you know that the destination, as great as it is, it's all about the journey and you're okay with that. You're in a journey sort of energy. But with them, they're kind of thinking, oh, well, the result of this journey is death. It's a death march. I don't know why I'm getting that. That's so strange. Okay. Group number 3 and their connection tarot. Can I get a few cards to represent the person they're connecting with, please? How they feel. And really, if you can give me a direct one, whether they're a loyal lover or a dirty dog. That's what we want to know. That's the tea we want to spill here today. Angels. Whoa! Whoosh. We have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. I don't know if it got reversed because it flew over this way. Which way do you want it to fall? Well, come on. Give me one side or the other. Right. I like this one better. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. You have the strength in new beginnings. The cycle restarts. Something has restarted, which means that it stopped and started again. It hasn't just started, it's restarted. Yeah, I feel like this relationship, it can feel like a car and sometimes the engine is, you know, burnt out a little bit and it needs to be restarted. You need to put a bit of juice in, you need to put a bit of love in, you need to put a bit of maintenance. Yeah. Maintain this connection in order for it to keep going. The Wheel of Fortune, like the Wheels of Fortune are carrying the Chariot. You know, there's 4 of them. Yes. Yeah. So are they in this Chariot with you? Like, are they down for this relationship? Can I get one more, please, group number 3? Are they loyal or are they a dog? Just give it to me straight. Give it to group 3 straight. I think you can handle it. You can handle anything. But it's, you know, as funny as the title is, that I thought it's kind of like, well, the answer isn't funny, is it? No. Yeah, so I feel like maybe you thought this connection was something lighthearted and stuff, but turned into something a lot deeper and more serious than you initially thought it would be. Okay, we've got the 7 of Swords reversed. Revelations, freedom, truth, argumentativeness, wise counsel, trustworthiness, and confession. Okay. Investigation, mastery, discover, willpower. What's the little quote? Guard against deceit and concealment. So are they failing to give themselves fully? And you feel like there is a reason. That reason is heavy on their mind. Look at all those swords. They know the reason. To them, it's direct. They could directly tell you this reason. Woo! Sorry about that. Just like mic drop. They know the reason. They could drop the mic if they wanted to. The reason probably would make you drop the mic. It might shock you, the reason. If they were to confess, You feel like you could trust them. Yeah, I mean, instead of arguing, you're only arguing so you can get to the bottom of this. Why are you still kind of half in, half out sort of energy? You know, tell me, what's the revelation? To be a mic drop moment. The Wheel of Fortune is turning though. So things could change just as quickly. So this energy isn't a set energy. This energy could change as abruptly and swiftly as it did in the first place. You know, the Wheel of Fortune, it never stops turning. This connection could be anything. You're in control of it. You're in the driver's seat of this connection. Because them, they're just the hangman reverse. I mean, they can't really do much. You're driving the chariot. They don't even know if they're coming or going. One jumped out already. I didn't even ask Love Arc or anything. Courage, strength. Yeah, you. That's you. You've got lots of courage and strength. Okay, so Love Oracle. Please tell group number 3. You can be as direct as you like, whether they are dealing with a loyal lover or a dirty dog. Please and thank you for the answers and wise counsel we receive here today. Oh, mask, not showing true self. Boo, boo, boo. This is all lining up. Da, da, da. We will dive into this now in 1 minute. I just want 1 or 2 more keywords about this person group 3 is connecting with. Please and thank you. Angels, ancestors, God, Jesus. Please protect us all here today. Hook up, one night stand. Well, if they're hooking up, they can get right off your chariot. Maybe. No, remember I said that this connection you thought was going to be lighthearted and, you know, fun, but it turned into something a lot deeper, a lot more, and maybe they weren't expecting it to either, and they're kind of at that wishy-washy energy. Should I give my all or not at all? There's still something that group 3 doesn't know about me. So yeah, maybe this started as a hookup, a one-night stand sort of a thing, but something happened. You either fell in love or some sort of unexpected pregnancy that kept you together. Before you've had your full character development, and in that time of the relationship, you both have had a lot of character development, but you feel like they're hiding some of their developments from you. Oh, divine intervention, time for reflection. Yeah, right. I'm going to put these 2 over here with you, these 2 over here with them. Right. Let's get into it. We're going to just cover these up a little bit for now, just so we can focus on one thing at a time. We'll take it all back out. Yeah, this is probably a bit too... I know YouTube doesn't like the sort of explicit pictures. Right, they're the hangman reverse. We've established that. Yeah. There are some revelations and truth about this person that they've resisted giving to you. Why? Because they've been masking their true self. They seen this relationship as a bit of fun, maybe a hookup, something that would pass the time and they could enjoy at the time. They didn't necessarily expect it to be a full-on journey, a chariot, a walk through the Sahara or climbing Everest. A death march. The only reason they feel like it's a death march is because they're wearing a mask. Things are exhausting when you're being true. I mean, it's only exhausting when you're lying and hiding things and going out your way to do that. Honesty is not exhausting. In fact, it's refreshing. They're exhausted from all these thoughts, carrying these thoughts, keeping these thoughts to themselves. They're not ready to take that mask off. And, you know, even if they didn't consider this relationship when he's first hooked up as something that was just going to be a one-night stand and that was that. To you, I feel like you're suspecting that, yeah, maybe that they hooked up with someone and that's what they're hiding. I don't think it's specifically a hookup when they were with you. No. I won't say too much yet, but I'm kind of getting whatever this is that they need to reveal, unmask about themselves. They're going to need courage and strength to do it. It's not as black and white or simple as it seems. Oh. Okay. Let us get some animal spirit messages for group number 3. I won't say it, but I don't know. I'm getting that they're not fully being their true self, spiritually, personally, in this relationship, sexually possibly. Skunk spirit, know your worth. You do, you know, you're in the driver's seat. But know your worth. If they're not being real with you or themselves, it's not worth hanging around for. You know, if they can't even be honest with the one they love, you know, you love them for who they are and they can't even tell you who they truly are. That pisses me off, you know. People should just be, you know, open and honest, because why live a lie? Why? It's exhausting, it's tiring, and it wastes everybody's time. You're not coming to the table with your true self, your true intentions. Animal spirits, who has a message for group number 3 about their connection? Or is there any animals that represent the person they're connecting with in their energy right now that can give them any advice that they may need at this time? Beaver spirit, lay a solid foundation. Okay. I do feel like you want to build your foundations of the future with this person. I truly do. You love them. You're in this for the long haul. This isn't a short journey. It might have started unexpectedly and kind of not been what you expected it to be. Snake spirit, time to heal. They need to heal themselves to be to be their true selves. Any more animal messages for group number 3? What do they need to heal? The otter spirit, you're never alone. Okay, the otter spirit is in a shape of a heart. They need to heal their heart. They're a snake. They're not ready to shed their skin. Yeah, look, I think this could be due to some personal matters, sexuality-wise, okay? I'm just gonna say it. Just gonna come out and say it. Matters of the heart. I think when it comes to their heart, that's what they're masking. Now, you know, they could love you. They're not necessarily masking that. Maybe they're not showing it off to the world the way they should be and you would like them to be. You're like, well, why? Why aren't you? Why are you being a snake about it? What is it? Are you hooking up with someone behind my back? Is that what's going on here? You know, no, they're lying about their heart and what their heart wants. There's been a hookup. Whether this is before you were together or if there has been breaks in this relationship, there has been a hookup that they will not broadcast, certainly not to you. This hookup, though, kind of confirmed something about them, their true self, something they were hiding. They kind of confirmed it to themselves. Okay. Well then, yeah, that's why. That's why. You want that same confirmation for your heart, because your heart needs to heal if they're not fully in it. You know, if you're not in their heart and they're not fully in yours, well then you're going to need to start healing that heart. If they're not showing up with honesty and, you know, hats off, masks off, you know, why are they here? Why are you showing up if you're not showing up as your true self? Not you, group number 3, your person. I mean, if I could talk to them, why? What's the need? Why? Let's get 1 or 2 more tarots and love oracles. There's a lot of healing to be done. Okay, well, everything has turned out well and joyous success. The 9 of Cups. Happiness, compassion, trust in the universe, high-minded, and optimism. Yeah, I see you just, you're in a great energy, and I don't really see you letting them and their fake selves, that, you know, their problems with identity. They're having an identity crisis, group number 3. You, on the other hand, no, you know you're a leader. You know you're in control of your life, of your career, of whatever it is whatever cups it is that you want to be filled, group number 3, you're in control. You're the filler. You are the filler of cups. You are the, you know, what are they called? The people who ride the carriages, that control the carriages? Like the driver, like you're the driver of the carriage. There's probably a specific name for it, but it's beyond me right now. You're the driver of the carriage, the filler of cups. You know, you are the love in Love Heart. You know, you have been reborn so many times. You know, you've questioned your worth, but you've found it again. You've questioned your courage, your strength, but you've found it again. Didn't I say, you know, maybe they're thinking of this relationship as like climbing a mountain. This person's kind of climbing up a cliff or whatever. You know, working up against the elements, you know, instead of falling. Like, it's a lot easier to fall than it is to climb. And this person, maybe they think it'd be easier to let this fall than to climb, to really, you know, be loud and proud about who and what they are. That's a big, big journey that requires a lot of courage and strength. And yeah, they'd rather fall than reach the top and, you know, broadcast the truth of their struggle and how they got there and how they succeeded or overcame it. The thing is, they can do all these things. This relationship isn't a cliff to climb or a mountain to climb or a desert to perish in. But to them, they think if this mask comes off, I mean, they're going to fall anyway. Maybe they think if they're true about themselves, that you will push them off the cliff. And I mean, a big lie like that, maybe we could find a defense that would work for you, you know, a scorned woman or a scorned man. But no, I'm joking. Don't mind my dark jokes. The reality is they don't have the courage. They don't have the strength in their heart or their mind right now. I mean, they're carrying it all to themselves. They don't want to share the burden with anyone, not even you, group number 3. Divine intervention. They're going to have a divine intervention. This could be when you find out about some sort of hookup. Yeah, they might want to keep that mask on, but they realize that it's not going to stay on for much longer. They know you know what time it is. They just don't want to give you the satisfaction of telling you that you know what time it is. That you already knew what time it was. But yeah. Group 3, I think your person just needs support. And not that you haven't been giving it to them. I feel like you really have. You are the filler of cups. Like I said, you've been filling their cups. You've been taking control of the wheel of the responsibilities while they could find themselves, find their cups, you know, find their passions, what they want, who they are. Great. But if they found that and they didn't tell you and then they were hiding is the problem, isn't it? Why hide if there's nothing to hide? People do it though, you know, even if there's nothing really bad, people still lie, people still hide. And the thing is with that, yeah, there might be more nefarious reasons, but it's still going to make you question everything they say or have said because they've lied about something so silly, something so stupid. There's no need for it. And when there is, you think like, well, there must be a need for it. Why couldn't you just be honest? You know, you're very supportive. You fill their cup, all of their cups, in many ways. Yeah, they've got many cups to fill. And who's the filler of cups? You, group number 3. Who's the driver? You. What are they doing? Hiding. What are you doing? Driving, filling cups, filling everyone's hearts. What are they doing? They're just, hiding their thoughts, hiding their true thoughts. Right. Directly give it to us straight. Love Oracle. Group number 3, the person they're connected with. Are they a dirty dog? Are they a loyal lover? What's going on with them? They're very all over the place, the way I see it right now. They're all over the place. What is it that they truly want? They're not sure. Okay. Oh, this jumped out on my lap. Soulmate, everlasting. They want this with you, group number 3. They think you're their soulmate. So why aren't they being fully honest? Hurting, agonizing pain. I think a hookup in the past made them have some sort of a realization about themselves. And that realization could have been simply that you're their soulmate. Yeah, that they want to go back to you because nothing fills cups the way you do. I mean, you're a pro. You're the filler of cups, of their cups. Maybe it took them getting their cup being filled by another to realize what quality you brought to the table. Anyone can fill a cup, but like you, you bring the quality over quantity every time. It also brought out a lot of hurt in them and agonizing pain in their heart. Made them realize they were hiding something about themselves. Something that isn't easy to reveal or to take off. Something that they don't want the world to see. And that hurt them because maybe they feel like if they are their true selves, they won't be accepted or loved, or their cups won't be filled anymore. But the thing is, you have no problem filling their cup. The problem is, you don't want to fill a cup that you don't know where that cup is emotionally. You don't know where they are emotionally because they're hiding so much of their emotions. They're hiding their pain, their agonizing pain from you. So they're really, really struggling. As I said earlier, they're having an identity crisis. And maybe they're reaching out to you to remind them of their self-worth, of their worth. But, you're still being so busy. You're driving, but you're laying solid foundations. You're a beaver and a driver at the same time, working on the home, but also bringing this family, this relationship further. Divine intervention. This is going to happen. The divine intervention is when this person takes off that mask and is honest about their heart, honest about their pain. And the thing is, this isn't in regard to you. Like, to them, you're their soulmate. But they've discovered something they're not comfortable with. There is something that makes them uncomfortable about themselves. Maybe they're worried that it'll make you uncomfortable. Back at deck here, we have safety, comfort. Like, you are their safety. You're their comfort. You are their heart. You're their soulmate. But they're afraid. They're afraid of themselves. Maybe that you won't accept this part of themselves. You won't fill that cup. Blocked obstacles. So, that's been what's blocking this relationship. The mask that they're wearing. That's been getting in the way this whole time. And you just want to say, well, you're my soulmate too, and I accept you. Remove your mask. Remove your mask. It's making me think of Shrek. Is it the first Shrek? And Fiona is, saying her princess thing about the night, Here's a token of my gratitude, remove your mask. And Shrek takes off his mask and she's expecting a handsome prince and she gets an ogre and he takes off the mask and he looks anxious because he knows, I'm not what she expected. I'm not what a princess deserves. Yet they feel like when they take off the mask, what you're going to see is ugly. You know what the irony is though? Fiona fell in love with Shrek anyway. He was not what she was expecting. In fact, he was the opposite of what she was expecting. Not the sort of prince she expected to, rescue her from her tower, from the dragon. But he did. He came and got her. And even if it wasn't love at first sight, it's not a typical fairy tale. But they grew love over time. And their love was so strong that, they were a great couple on TV. A good example of a strong couple. In media form, cartoons or whatever. But yeah, they Shrek and Fiona have such a strong relationship. And don't feel like I'm comparing you and your lover, group number 3, to Shrek and Fiona. I'm comparing the love story to Shrek and Fiona's. It's not typical. Certainly not something from a fairy story. Shrek is certainly not the prince from the fairy story that she thought. And there was a Prince Charming, but he was so vain and egotistical that, she'd prefer Shrek anytime. Shrek and his flaws, give me that. I don't want false perfection. Prince Charming was wearing a mask too. So even the ones that come looking like everything they should be, we all have our own masks. We all have our insecurities. We all have things we hide. But this person does feel like if they fully remove their mask, even now, so deep into this connection, you will be disgusted, you'll back away, and it will repel you, their true self, who they truly are. That's why they want to keep that mask on, the armor on. They want you to still see them as, your soulmate, your happy ever after, everlasting. But you do. But this just feels blocked because the obstacles that are getting in the way, they can't keep hiding from themselves. It's affecting the relationship. Not only is it affecting the relationship, it's affecting you. It's affecting your family, And you don't want them to be a snake about it. You want them to, be reborn into their true selves. You accept their true self. Love is a journey. The Chariot, that's an ever-changing journey. It doesn't just stay in the one place. It could go anywhere. It could go beyond anything we ever thought it could be. The Wheel of Fortune never stops turning. But something has gotten under the wheels of this relationship and stopped it in its tracks. Blocked it and stopped it in its tracks. The Filler of Cups needs their cups filled too sometimes, group number 3. This person is in agonizing pain over who they truly are. And this might have you, this might stop this relationship dead in its tracks. And you might say they're like a panda in the way, remove your mask. Who are you? What are you doing? And they're like, oh, it's only me. I was just trying to be sneaky. Don't mind me. They're coming across as something that they're not. They are a very loving person. They are worthy of this love. They're worthy of this. They just need to get a handle, a chain on this agonizing pain. And to do that, they have to take off the mask. None of this can be done. Even the everlasting soulmate. This is not going to manifest unless they take this mask off. You can keep asking them, take that mask off. Please, reveal yourself. Reveal the answer. I feel like you're frustrated. You shouldn't even have to ask what this mask is. What's the mask? Are they masking their masculine energy? Or are they masking whatever is with their masculine energy? They're trying to be an alpha male to make up for what it is, to make up for their true self. What they see as a setback, what they see as a flaw, what they see as something that would repel you, their true self. You know, they feel like they'd be Shrek, revealing themselves to Fiona, who's expecting a prince. But they've been your prince. They've been on this journey with you. You've chosen them. You have chosen them. You've put in so much strength. You've put in your whole heart into this connection. You really have. And it's nearly offensive, the thought that they think if they revealed their true self, you'd push them off the cliff. No, you would not. You are the filler of cups. You would extend your hand, extend your cups. And if they're falling, you pull them right up again. And if they don't know this already, well, I mean, all you can do is just, keep repeating yourself to them. But you're not going to repeat the same question. You're not going to keep asking for the truth. You know it's there. You know it's on their mind. Of course it's on their mind, because that's why they've been hiding it for so long. The Seven of Swords reverse, Aquarius energy. They need to tell you the truth. And the thing is, that truth will bring about trustworthiness. A confession is like a mask reveal. All you need to do is, wait for them to reveal their true self. There's something to reveal. You might understand exactly what it is to reveal, but there's something there. You're waiting. They're in pain, but they're your soulmate. You'll always wait for your soulmate. But, waiting for this big reveal, you want it to be revealed before, this stops this whole chariot dead in their tracks. You want this revelation to come before the journey's over. You want them to be on the journey with you, in the driving seat with you. Wouldn't that be nice if they could give that same energy and be in the driving seat? First of all, they need to remove their mask. Until then, you are the one with everything, the control. So it's up to you, group 3. So please like, share, subscribe, and come back soon for plenty more pick a card readings in the future. Thank you. Goodbye, group number 3, and God bless you and your connection. Mwah.